Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. Dempsey back for more science time. I hope you had a good week and you got to get outside and enjoy some of those sunny days like I did. Remember last week we talked about the busy robin in my backyard, and it reminded me of this poem that we would have done in our classroom for shared reading time, and it goes like this. Read along with me. What the robin told. The wind told the grasses told the trees told the bushes told the bees told the robin, and the robin sang out clear, "Wake up, wake up! Spring is here. Spring is here." Lots of bushes and getting their flowers. I see those tulips are blooming. I even saw a bee the other day. So the robin is telling everybody, wake up! Spring is here. And we talked about the robin last week when, after Mrs. Dempsey read you the book, chickens aren't the only ones. Remember what chickens aren't the only ones to do? That's right. They are not the only ones that hatch from eggs or lay eggs. We talked about the robin last week, iguana, penguin, crocodile, bald eagle, platypus, python, emu, and Galapagos tortoise. Now I heard from two of my friends. One was Lenny. She did her sentence and it said this: chickens aren't the only ones. A lizard lays eggs too. And she drew an awesome picture of a lizard. And Mira sent me her finished work. She wrote, chickens aren't the only ones. A penguin lays eggs too. But she said a fish lays eggs. And she drew a beautiful looking fish. It almost looked like that fish from the book Rainbow Fish. Good job, Mira. All right, so this week we are going to talk about the robin. This animal that lays eggs, the ones we're seeing in our yard, busy making a nest, maybe like this. Don't worry guys, this one is from last year. One of our thunderstorms blew this one out of the tree, and so Mrs. Dempsey collected it so that we could use it for our science lesson. And you can see on the outside is all dried grass, and on the inside it looks like a cup or a bowl, and it has some mud to make it kind of hard on the inside. And this is where the robin lays her eggs. I have a story to read to you. It's called From Egg to Robin. Look at those blue eggs. Beautiful blue eggs are what robins lay. So this is a robin. This is your adult robin. The robin builds a nest. And remember, this is what I saw last week in my backyard, that busy robin collecting things to use to build its nest. And then it'll build its nest sometimes in a safe place like that in a tree, but they'll build theirs in other silly places too. The robin lays her eggs, and there's the robin sitting inside her bowl-shaped nest, laying her eggs. And there they are. 1, 2, 3, 4 blue robin eggs. Then the eggs hatch. Look at that. They don't look very cute when they first hatch. There they are. You know why that mouth's open? Looking for some food from its mama. The robin feeds her babies. So there she found a nice yummy worm and she chews it up and then she flies back to the nest and she spits a little bit of that worm into each of her baby's mouths. The babies get bigger. They get so big that they barely fit in that nest anymore. They're taking up all the room. Now they are grown up robins and they're ready to be on their own. So if we talk about the life cycle of a robin, it starts with the adult robin. Here's an adult robin. You've seen those in your yard. And the adult robin will lay her eggs in one of those bowl-shaped nests that I showed you, just like this. And it says, the robin parents make a nest. The mother lays 2 to 5 blue eggs. And that's how you know they're robin eggs, because robin eggs are those light blue speckled eggs. Peck, peck, peck. The baby robin breaks the shell. They are hatching. And then the next part of the life cycle is the chick. This is the chick stage. And the chicks, it says, the robin chicks have hatched. They can't see. They do not have feathers. They are hungry. Their parents feed the chicks. They bring bugs, worms, and berries. Yum. So there's the mama, the adult robin. She has that worm. She's going to put a little bit into each of their mouths. And then, as the chicks get bigger, we then call them fledglings. Fledglings, see? They have their feathers now, and they can see. The chicks grow feathers. They can see. They leap out of the nest and fly. Now they are called, I love this word, fledglings. One day, they may have chicks of their own, and the life cycle will start all over again. So there's 4 stages to the life cycle of a robin or any type of bird you see outside. First, it's the egg, then the chick, then the fledgling, and then the adult robin. And it'll go around in a cycle, in a circle. The life cycle of a robin. So I want you to take some time and go outside and look for a nest. And watch that nest over the next couple of weeks and see what you're noticing. But I want you to complete this sentence this week. It says, I saw a nest in, look around and see where you find a nest. It might be a robin's nest. It could be another type of bird's nest. Look and find and then write about it and then draw a picture. So if you saw a nest in a tree, you're going to draw, Mrs. Dempsey, a beautiful tree. And don't forget to add a branch and put that nest on the branch. And be sure your moms send me those pictures because I love to see your finished work. But before we go, I also have something else I want you to try this week. One day this week when I was out on a walk, I found this pine cone. So I came home and I found some yarn in one of my drawers and I tied it on the pine cone. Then ask Mom if you can have some peanut butter from the cupboard, and you're going to take your pine cone and roll it in the peanut butter just like this. Look at that ooey gooey-ness. See that? And then dip it in the bird seed, just like this. And you know what you have? A nice little bird feeder for all those hungry birds that are raising their baby chicks into fledglings, into adult robins or birds. All right, boys and girls, have a good week. I sure do miss seeing you at school. See you next week for more science.